Hello, welcome back. This is Spiritual Somi, and in today's reading, we will be looking at, well, more or less discovering what your inner power is. So, welcome. If you're here, this is no coincidence. Today, we'll be diving deep into what your inner power is, and I'm so excited to get this reading started for you. Alright, we have the candle lit, and then let's cleanse the space. Alrighty, if you could take a minute, close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. One last time. Inhale, and exhale. Alrighty, thank you for participating in this meditation. If you have, this is going to be a wonderful start to your reading. If not, totally fine. I'm sure you're very aligned. Alrighty, so like I mentioned, we'll be looking at what your inner power is. I did break it down for you. So the way we're going to do this reading is we'll be looking at your current energy, and then we'll be looking at issues from your past that are blocking you from reaching your fullest potential. We'll be getting messages from your soul regarding these past situations or situations regarding your inner power. And then we'll be taking a deeper look into that by reading tarot, then getting guidance through oracle cards. Lastly, we're going to be looking at what your most powerful self is going to look like after we receive guidance from your ancestors regarding this whole situation. Then after we look at what you look like at your most powerful self, then we'll be looking at the energies that are surrounding you, and then finally we'll be getting charms. Alrighty, so that's a quick overview, and if you're ready, let's get into picking the type of energies that are present today. Alrighty, I felt really called to drawing 5 piles today, so this is for pile number 1. I'll put that there. So energy for pile number 2. Pile number 2. That's your card. Pile number 3. This is your card. Pile number 4. This is what your card looks like. And pile number 5. This is your card. I'll place these. Oop! I'll place these here. I'm gonna move this a little bit over. And then if you would like to choose with crystals, I will get those for you right now. Alrighty, so for pile number 1, we have this rubellite. It's a mix of 2 crystals. For pile number 2, this is a green calcite. This is what your crystal looks like. Pile number 3, this is a desert rose. This is what your crystal looks like. For pile number 4, we have clear quartz. This is what your crystal looks like. Alrighty, and for pile number 5, this is what your crystal looks like. And this is a fluoride. Alrighty, take a moment, take a deep breath, or if you feel ready, go ahead and choose your pile. Alrighty. I'm just gonna do it over here. Almost have it. Oops. So, one here, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Welcome, pile number 1 or energy number 1. This is Spiritual Somi. If you were drawn to this card or this crystal, or you simply choose by intuition, welcome. So we'll be discovering what your inner power is today. And I did a quick breakdown of what this reading is going to look like in the intro. Definitely recommend checking it out. Okay, let's get started. Pile number 1, energy number 1. So I'm going to place your crystal over here. Perhaps, let's see, I'm going to put your card over here. And then your crystal right there. Alrighty. So you were drawn to this card. I don't want to get called out by YouTube's guidelines, so I'm just trying to cover a little bit. So this is the Ace of Swords. There's a sword here, and looks like there's fertility is a big energy here. You're glowing. Red hair I see is also significant, as well as bugs. This kind of looks like a stink bug, which is kind of funny because you can like prank people with stink bugs, but like with the Ace of Swords, there is a sense of clarity here. So that's the current energy that you're in, pile number 1. Alright, now let's take a look at issues that are prevalent from your past that are keeping you from being your best version of yourself, that you're really being drawn to. Because I feel like here, so we got group living, and then are there any more past wounds that we need to know about? Oh, leadership. Okay. Are there any more past issues that my wonderful pile number 1 is dealing with that they need to confront? Oh, okay. Wow. I was not expecting that. Okay. Oh, there's power, military, so all of these could be very significant. Wow. And then we have city dweller. Oh, destruction, destroyer, fool. Oh, and imprisonment. Wow. I'm gonna place these over here. Actually, I'll put these over here. Can you still see them? I'm gonna move these down a little bit more. So, I actually need to get my glasses for this. This is crazy. Really? Bruh. Huh. Interesting. Sorry about that. I mean, okay, pile number 1. So, I see that right now you're in this energy where you are having a clarity of what it is that you want, what it is that you're wanting to create. There is a clear vision that you have. The things that may be arising, I'm gonna move this over a little bit more, is like, could be living situations, possibly whoever you live with, the head of the household, whoever that may be, with power coming in after leadership, as well as military. Pile number 1, you could be in a situation where either your parents, either the oldest in the house, there is an authoritative figure here that is making you feel imprisoned. There are like pile number 1. I honestly was not expecting this. But honestly, it doesn't matter what I think. The spirit needs you to hear this, so I will tell you what the spirit needs you to know. So it looks like you may be living in a city, or you're wanting to move to another city here. Or you could be a socialite and you're in this environment of like very structured, very disciplined, and a part of you wants to break free. Because these cards coming out together in a way after, you know, like these cards coming together, there is a part of you that wants to, like, this bomb reminds me of like destruction, right? You want to throw bombs to especially when like jailbreak. That's exactly what it reminds me of. Jailbreak. Right now, to step into your inner power, the truest, most powerful self, pile number 1. There is some aspect to your living situation that is keeping you behind, holding you back. See it with military here and power right next to each other, followed by leadership. There is a significant authoritative figure here that is present in your life. Let's see. I feel that they could be a big part of the reason why you want to break free from this type of like structuredness, social structuredness that you have, this type of hierarchy there is. You're wanting to break free. Yeah. Let's see what your soul is trying to tell you regarding this situation. This feeling of imprisonment that you feel that is because of this authoritative figure. Let's see. So these cards fell out right away, so I'm gonna get these. Message to pass on, burden of tears, and communication coming out together. So we have the number 42 with message to pass on. This could be very significant. Number 21 with burden of tears, and then number 10 with communication. So with these 3 cards coming out like this, there may have been a sudden break in communication, or someone passed on, someone moved on. Possibly, I'm just getting this energy for some of you. If you're the younger sibling, possibly your older sibling has left and it has changed the hierarchy in your house for you, and you've been having a hard time communicating that. Like, it has not been easy. This authoritative figure that wants you to act a certain way, do certain things, be certain places, it's really messing with who you are at your most vulnerable, who you are at your core. Let's see, how can repression with the number 22. Oh, apologies, this is what your card looks like. Huh. You know, these two were the first cards that we pulled out, but these three came out first. I think that speaks to say that your soul has been repressing this unconsciously. You've been like saying like, oh, it's whatever. Oh, like it's just the way it is. Oh, that's the only way. Repression. It's like you're trying to like pile number 1, it must be really like difficult trying to like keep all of this like in, honestly, because it just makes me so anxious. I kept doubting myself. I felt like oh wow, like, you know, it could be because of this like authoritative figure that's in your life right now that is making you question what it is that you want, like everything. That's probably why you're repressing these emotions and saying like, yeah, like we have fears with the number 20. Repression of fears. And then finally, this is our last card. Message of peace at the end. Yeah, so whatever energies these are, because it could be multiple, the way it came out, leadership, power, and military could be in different parts of your life too, pile number 1, that have like caused some sort of destruction here that made you feel imprisoned, repressed, like fearful, you know? Your soul didn't even want to communicate it with you right away. It didn't want you to know that it's been feeling repressed. Like, that's how like subconscious level this is, pile number 1. And honestly, like, this is a time that you communicate how much you've been feeling, how much hurt they're putting you through because of the way like things have been so strict. I feel like very orderly, you know. And if your soul is saying that it's feeling repressed but couldn't tell you right away, excuse me, pile number 1, these fears that you've been repressing, that you don't want to talk about right away, I can understand why it hurt you a lot. And this feeling of imprisonment and message to pass on. So, and anytime I see this card, pile number 1, I truly believe that it's directly regarding setting strong boundaries regarding this energy and you. Look, there's message to pass on. This eye, there's an eye here and another eye here, like 2 eyes. But like this one has arrows going down, and this is kind of pointing downward too. Burden of tears. You've been crying about it for over many days. This isn't something you were just scared about one day, like imprisonment. This has been happening for a long time. And I'm glad, thank you to your soul, that it was able to communicate it with you today. Because now you're going to be able to address these fears that are being highlighted, communicate them. So, okay. Maybe it's because I kept touching these cards, but this card was calling to me. Oh, karma. Yeah. Whatever they did to you to make you feel fearful, make you feel repressed, they're getting their karma for sure. And I just want you to I want you to know that, because listen, nobody should ever make you feel imprisoned. You shouldn't, they shouldn't. Look, the energy that you're in right now is so pure, so innocent, so fertile, so full of potential. And here you're choosing to glow at peace while you're being vulnerable, instead of choosing to fight. You're choosing to relax and sit down, take a moment for yourself. And that's probably something that these energies do not understand. Also, for some of you, this is very specific. For some of you that are watching pile number 1, I feel that there may have been instances where you've felt challenges in your leadership position at home, at a group space of a tribe, whether it be a team, co-worker situation, or like friend situation, family, whatever it may be. Even within yourself, like within your friends, this type of leadership that was, you were in a powerful position. I see that very disciplined, very structured position too. If this is truly your past self coming up, where you were possibly a socialite, but something happened to make you feel this way. What is that something? Can we... Yeah, let's get some tarot. Can you tell us about the situation that so we have this 5 of Swords. That's what your card looks like. It says, sometimes the victory is not worth the prize. What are you talking about, Spirit? Holding on too tight. So we have the 4 of Pentacles, with holding on too tight can stop you from moving forward. So this could be about a relationship for some of you, or possibly a friendship where you got into a little fight and you decided, yeah, I'm gonna go all the way with this. And you went all the way, and maybe that was the type of destruction that was set off, because something did happen, and looks like right now whatever happened, there's regret. There was some conflict, but there's energies of self-sabotage too, possibly, winning wouldn't mean anything, but you still want to win anyway, or you just but this was a pretty big fight, because right after we have the 4 of Pentacles, where it's talking about moving on, moving forward together, moving forward apart. What does that mean? Moving forward apart. Possibly? I don't know. So we have the Seven of Pentacles here. With look back on what you have achieved and set new goals. So far we have a lot of earth energy present with the Pentacles deck. Capricorn and Taurus being main signs, and this one Aquarius being another main sign. They could be yours or the people around you, doesn't have to be, but the energies are present. So there is an energy of moving on right now, possibly from this fight. You either set these goals together, because this fight, like holding on to the win or holding on to this grudge, it's not helping you. It's making you feel repressed. It's making you feel fearful of things that honestly don't matter much, you know? So Spirit is asking you to look at all that you've achieved so far for yourself and then set new goals. So we have the Eight of Swords with air energy, Gemini. So you see a blind woman here, and or blinded woman where she's tied up and she can't go anywhere. Like, you may feel stuck right now, like looking back, where do I go next, what do I do now? And it makes sense, but the thing is, look, you're not really stuck. You could walk away if you wanted to. You could walk away, and if you wanted to, you could even like use one of these swords to cut yourself free, make yourself free. So you can do it. It's just that you're possibly blind to what your options are right now. You can't see them. I'm sorry if I'm being blunt, but pile number one, this energy, like, I get it. I see like a lot of red. You could be a fire sign. You don't have to be, but I do see a lot of reds present. Let's see. With the Fool. This is a major arcana card. And usually the Fool is about starting new beginnings. And, you know, when you think about a fool, they're just like doing things without thinking about it. They're just walking into new experiences just to try a hole without thinking like, oh, I'm gonna look stupid, or oh, like, I can't do it because it doesn't feel right or something. Like, no, they're open to this change. So it looks like this argument is gonna give you a new perspective on your life, whatever this is. And you'll look back on it and you'll think like, oh, like, wow, does that really happen? Like, dang, like, I guess like now I'm gonna take what I learned, you know. And set new goals. But here it looks like you got stuck trying to set new goals, because with this imprisonment energy, yeah, it makes sense. Like, this was done over a long time, so I can see why it may come up over your time, you know. It's not like gone forever. But like here, although it may feel like you're stuck, take action. Just take any action. Hopefully not harmful or bad. Hopefully, but with the Fool here, don't be afraid to look silly. Don't be afraid to just try something new for the first time, regardless of your age, regardless of how, like, silly it may feel to, I don't know, take dance lessons when you're like, I don't know, older. You know, how are you able to step into this Fool energy? Ooh, I'm not taking reversals in this deck, but well, So we have the King of Wands energy, fire energy present heavily. However, you're going to embark on this new change, you're gonna do it with determination and ambition. But do be wary, because like I flipped all of these to make sure that they're all straight up, but this one wanted to come out in reverse. Although I'm not taking reversals, just be wary of your fiery energy. Like, I'm a fire sign. And when I have to communicate things, sometimes they can get like, I can sound blunt, I've been told, very straightforward. So just a word of caution. How are you able to like step into your new energy? That's what I'm curious about. What is this new energy that you're trying to step into? Because you're going at it with determination, and it looks like it's a start over. Judgment. Wow. With the number 2, answering the call to action creates new opportunity. Yeah, like I said, take action. Using your judgment now that you've learned this lesson, learning that victory may not be everything. It looks like whatever fight that you won, although you won, it doesn't feel like you won, you know? Let's see here. So we have the 6 of Wands. You have earned every one of your successes, being the keywords. Wow, that's good. And then we just have fire sign all over here. Didn't I say like you guys might be a fire sign? Like, I feel like whatever this is was talking about these past situation. So let me know, Spirit, how is my pile number 1 stepping into this? Like, I see that they're going at it very determined and with better judgment now. Sorry to say, I'm not trying to call you out, but like with this 4 to 2, whatever this overthinking, this energy like that if you've been holding on to, it's gonna feel like the burden has been lightened. Let's see. The star with number 8. All your dreams are coming true. All your dreams are coming true. Oh my gosh. And we have number 8 and 8. Wow, that is very exciting. So are there any other messages I need to give pile number 1 regarding how they're stepping into their new era? The stardom. Oh wow, that flung out. Wow, did you see that? That's crazy. And like up too, facing upwards. Wow. So we have the 2 of Wands. Believe in your personal power. Justice, boldness, domination, decisions, planning being the key words here. Yeah, like this is just fire energy. I mean, there is air energy with the star, but like literally like a star is like a ball of fire. Wow. So pile number 1, this is really interesting, like, because look, so right here, this imprisonment card was represented again, this ideology of imprisonment, where sometimes maybe it could be your decisions that get you into trouble. Sometimes it happens to the best of us, you know. And here with the King of Wands, like being right under the 5 of Swords, I'm just saying like the victory may not always be worth it. Sometimes it could be about the friends you make on the way, the people you meet, or just the battles you fight along the way to your stardom, to believing in like what you think your stardom should look like, right? Look, if you're curious about what your inner power is, pile number 1, you have the power to create by communicating. You have the power to lead. And the way leadership came up twice, leadership and, use the dynamic energy of a leader, it's clear that you've learned some lessons from these energies or previous energies where you've been in these positions. And you're able to better use that experience to your judgment, to support your judgment regarding what's next for you on this journey that you're about to embark on. And it looks like good things so far. Like, what this imprisonment issue, you're gonna be free as a fool. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's get some guidance from your guides. Ooh, I just flipped it. I shouldn't have. I can't. I can't. I just saw. I mean, if it's supposed to come out, it'll come out. But we have visionary here. So again, as I mentioned, how you see your stardom, how you feel like you're gonna receive it is the way you will receive it, because you're powerful. We have what, like 1, 2, 3 major arcana. Yeah, you got some real magic. Let's get some guidance from your ancestors directly. So how is pile number 1 moving past this situation here into something beautiful? Oh, interesting. Empathic starseed. Absorbing what's not yours. This is what your card looks like. Oh my goodness. Can you see? I have to angle it weird because the lighting, babes. Ugh. Okay, I see that. I could tell. Yeah, I get that. When in the beginning of your energy, I felt like a little bit like antsy. I was like, yeah, that makes sense, because this energy that I've been picking up on, that you may be picking up on too, because you're harboring energies that aren't for you, that aren't like, there may be energies that you live with that are trying to show power over you, or that are trying to, like with military and power here, I just had like the weirdest, like, they may be trying to discipline you. Ick. Ew. 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 If there are people like that and this isn't like suiting you, obviously, like, it's some sort of destructive like energy right here, nah. You gotta learn to set boundaries. See, absorbing what's not yours. I also see that if how you see yourself when your reflection, right? Tell yourself, I'm only accepting my energy today, good energies, or I block all energies that aren't mine, that aren't giving, that aren't positive, because it looks like you are a very nurturing being, nurturing, feminine, love, divine feminine energy. Like, you're choosing to fight, even though you can. You choose to nurture, and that's the type of energy you are. And that's so beautiful about you, pile number 1. The thing is, people want beautiful things. I did not mean to objectify you. I meant to say that because there will be times where there's energies that want to be around you because of what you give to them, how you make them feel, which can be good sometimes, but at times when it could take a toll on your energy. Why are you feeling so drained out of nowhere after seeing someone? That's why. They like your energy, but give and take. Some people are more take than give, Baby steps. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. Interesting, there's two portals here. The one that's more square and the one that's more round and more concrete here. Here, that's you're flying in the air. This is more in the figurative realm. I feel like I'm gonna get a sip of water. So this is more in like the metaphysical realm than this one, which is more concrete. All right, let's look. Any more guidance for pile number 1? So I got those. Thank you, spirits. So. Wow. Oh. So we have cracked open. Yeah, this energy was destructive. You gotta get away from that. I like protective energy being sent towards you right now. May the universe, may the gods, may the divine, whoever my wonderful pile number 1 believes in, please look over them for me. Send them a little extra love, okay? They've been going through it. See, and then we have star ancestors. This is what your card looks like. Hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. And then we have all paths lead home. Inner authority, trust your intuition, and gaze, turn your gaze within. Oh, turn your gaze within. And then this is like a labyrinth. When I gave a reading recently, we had an extensive conversation about what this labyrinth means. And to me, you know, it's like a maze, and it's supposed to be a spiritual representation of how you face obstacles and how you surpass challenges in life. And once you enter this labyrinth, you can't turn back, because that's the way life is, you know. You can't go back in time. So here, this being the representative of life, and here in the metaphysical realm, I feel like this, whatever energies that have been draining you, taking from you, pile number 1, I feel that you're able to find your inner power by setting boundaries. Like, this is more square. See, when I see that absorbing what's not yours, it looks more square because this doesn't feel like it's the most in flow. But this portal that you're passing through, it's this transition that's happening right now. That, see, you have this clarity of what you want, what energies you want to be surrounded by. And you know, or you will be, pile number 1, very soon, learning more about yourself, because there are people here that are trying to take your energy. What does that mean? If somebody's trying to take from you, that means you're stronger than them. You have something that they don't have. That's a realization that you're having right now, and that you don't want to do this anymore. You don't want to like keep giving when there's not much in return. And this is a realization that you've either been having, your intuition has been telling you, or you're hearing this from your guides right now. And because I feel that with intuition being the last card here, there's a part of you that knows about this, that's had a feeling about this. And Spirit is asking you right now to take baby steps towards setting boundaries, towards saying no, towards letting other energies understand that you are precious. Your energy is precious. And with star ancestors here, there's things that are going to be revealed to you as you're going through this transformation. Because here, one of the key words, babes, is also rock bottom, cracked open. So this transition you're going through, this realization you've had, as you're taking these baby steps, not everybody's gonna like what you're doing, because people like you when you're accessible sometimes, you know, like sometimes that's a hard truth. And pile number one, I feel that you may be, look, there's a burden of tears here and repression and rock bottom. Just take a moment, pile number one, take a deep breath. And relax, shake it out, move your shoulders, your head, your hands, your legs, your feet. Pile number one, where you're at right now, the amount of love you give to yourself and to the world just shows how strong you've gotten since this engagement, this destruction. 'Cause this thing was severe, but your true power is being highlighted because of that. And you know, sometimes when everything feels like it's falling apart, it's slowly falling into place. And with star ancestors, to take a look deeper, or look a little deeper, and turn your gaze inwards. It's like, look, your inner power is being shown right now. You're glowing here. You're glowing here. Whatever this destruction was, you're parting with your old self. And that's not always easy, pal number one. And that's why they're telling you to take baby steps towards this inner growth that, you know, is like a labyrinth. Let's take a look at how your inner power is gonna shine so bright. Like, we have the star energy here, you know, we're like breaking free, like your inner self is coming out. Whatever this version of you that felt repressed, it's about to glow. Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna take the top card, but none else. Okay, maybe it's two more. Okay, I'll take this one, and then there's one here. And then I'm not taking these. Really, Spirit? You want to make this difficult? No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. It made it difficult for you. Let's make it easier. Any more messages you want pal number one to know about their most powerful self? Oh, Two of Cups. So there is a sense of union. This is gonna feel good. Like, I feel like more that you know yourself again. You're meeting yourself again, more in the flow. That is the Death card. No way, let me check. No way. Ugh. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is a huge transformation. And look, the way it ended up being right on top of rock bottom, cracked open. What? Spirit. Honestly, I don't think I've seen this card in this deck particularly come out in a reading yet. This is crazy. Let's see. It looks like the Star card. Yeah. Oh my gosh. The Star twice? Wow. Pile number 1. Wow, so I see green, gold, energies of abundance, glowing, like green and gold again. Wow. And then there's green and sort of gold. There's gold here too, green and gold. And there's also this orange. Orange? Do you see? Do you see this orange over here? Orange? And then there's orange here. Oh my gosh. Wow. Pile number 1, stay hydrated. It's gonna help you stay in the flow. I see a lot of blues here too. And then the way, this is your most truest, most powerful inner self. And here, you're meant to shine bright like the star. And the thing is, the way you're shining so bright is because you went through a rebirth, this transformation. Yet, the most beautiful thing about it all, pile number 1, is that somehow you managed to find balance within your old self and your new self and bring it to union to where you want to be. And the Star twice. The way you're going to be communicating with the world and with everyone around you from now on. Understanding that, like, you're going to know how to set boundaries. You're breaking apart with energies that let things get out of control, perhaps, with the 5 of Swords here, you know, and sometimes things get taken too far, but you're letting go of the energy that does take it too far. A little bit of chaos energy up in here, pile number 1. But like I promised, let's get you some charms, okay? I'm gonna move this candle over here. Still very present next to the destruction. Yeah, explosive energy for sure. All right, let's get this over here. And then I wanna okay. Alrighty, file number 1. We're nearing the end so far. If you've enjoyed your reading, so much chaos. Love that for you, pile number 1. If you've enjoyed this reading, let me know, because I really enjoyed this reading. It was truly unexpected, very explosive, like the cards too. Subscribe, like, comment, whatever, all that good stuff for, you know, your favorite Spiritual Somi tarot reader. Anyways, let's get into these charms. My wonderful Somi Omi. Okay. Oh. That. Yeah, like I said, explosive. Look at that. Look at that. So, there could be an evil eye being thrown at you, but also the way it, like, just went all the way here, but it stopped itself. I think, like, you're being divinely protected as you go through this major transformation, pile number 1. And this is the blue evil eye. Oh, that's your first charm. I'm gonna put this here. Ah, chaos. I want to see if I could get more. Yeah, for sure. Let's get you more charms. Before I do that though, this wooden bead always reminds me of like spending more time in nature, spending more time in the woods, especially with the green and gold, green energy coming through. Oh, that just reminded me of this Disney movie, Encanto. Yeah, Encanto. How one of the brothers is kind of related to the underworld, world of magic, and the energy is very green and gold there as well. So if you do magic, so to be mindful, and how you communicate your spell work or incantations, mantras, affirmations, if you make or listen to subliminals. This is a labradorite crystal, crystal for communication, and which reminds me the color for your throat chakra too. We have communication, blue. Blue is the color for your throat chakra, and here too, you're going to be able to communicate this with yourself, if that makes sense. But also, as you do that, you're able to communicate with the world much better because you know yourself better because of this rebirth. Look, there's this, oh wow, there's 3 here, and exactly 3 beads fell out, so 3 could be a significant number for you. And also how there's like, oh look, there's balance between the star and the 2 of cups. Ah, so the 2 of cups energy is also representative of unionship, as in like partners and relationships. Pile number 1, let me see here. And I see that you'll be finding balance between the both. I'm gonna see if there's any more charms that want to come out. Ooh, lots. Okay, another explosive. So we have a green star again. Green could be a very significant color here. Maybe your favorite color. Oh yeah, green and yellow. That's greedy fellow. That's what my mom always makes fun of. This is a spiritual growth. We have a spiritual spiral here. Significant of spiritual growth, and this one too, seashell. There's water energy, so you're going more with the flow. You could think of this as a starfish too, but you are going through a major transformation now that we have 2 of these spirals here. Oh, we have Libra, but also you're finding the balance, like I mentioned like a gazillion times. See, it literally looks like that. You may be finding balance between your, oh, and the star version of you may be communicating. I didn't even know this fell out. Dang. You may be communicating in a newer way given this rebirth, pile number 1. Oh, and you will be celebrated for it or receiving some flowers very soon. Alrighty, pile number 1. It has been a wonderful reading, and I hope to see you in the next one. Wow, this really took my breath away. The way it was so explosive. I loved it. I loved it. Then I'm gonna put it here. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. This is my cleanup theme. This is my cleanup song. completely forgot, but welcome, pile number 2. I'm Spiritual Somi, and I'm happy to be here to discover your inner power with you. Very pumped already. Very interesting. Love that. There's a rainbow here. Oh, how cute. So, I believe that this is the Queen of Wands. There's a potion that you're making and it's turning into a rainbow. What are you cooking up? That's really funny because like this green calcite that you were drawn to, it looks like an Indian sweet and I just want to like eat it, you know? It's called Beti, I think? Beta, maybe? But yeah, that's really interesting. You're definitely cooking up something. Okay, let's look into what Queen of Wands means. Confidence, self-assured. That's definitely the vibe I'm getting from you right now. Okay, excited. All right, pile number 2. Let's look at what by the way, if you haven't seen what the overview is gonna look like for this reading, totally fine. But I would love it if you did. It would make it much easier. So right now, we're looking at issues from your past that are keeping you from your most powerful self. Alright, so we have secrets? Maybe we shouldn't know. Oh, secrets from the past. Do we get to learn about these secrets today? It kind of said like no, but kind of like yes. I don't know. City dweller. Yeah, this is giving me very 1920s city girl vibes. Let's see what else. Is there any other past issues that are keeping them from there? Oh wow, you just flung out there, didn't you? Devil. And in tarot, devil isn't always a bad thing. It always talks about limiting beliefs, shadow self, any other that's it. That's it. Rise of a civilization. We have a dreamer here. Okay, that could be you. That could be your future self. I think I can't. I gotta put that away now. I love reading into it. But let's look at this. I'm glad that there isn't much that's keeping you from yourself. It looks like there's secrets. City dweller. So you could be living in the city. It could be like something that happened in the city. But whatever these secrets are, with the city dweller in the middle, dweller, as in keyword, I want to highlight that this could mean many things, as in traveler or someone that stays in the stagnant same place, thinking about the same thing. You know? Like, I feel like here, whatever these secrets are from the past, because we're not, the spirit is really keeping it from us. Interesting. A lot of different energy here. So with the devil coming out at the end, these secrets could be a part of your shadow self. Maybe you keep a lot of secrets, or maybe there has been secrets that have been kept from you that you're still thinking about. Let's get some messages from your soul. I'm just taking a look at my little cheat sheet. Because this reading style I haven't done in ever. I just felt really called to do so today. So let's get messages from your soul. What messages do you have for pile number 2? Okay. Repression, but it came out right away. Right away. Okay. What other messages do you have for pile number 2? Oh, with the number 22. 222 could be a significant number for you. What other messages do you have? Pile number 5. Soul. It's not me. With number 8. Tee. What else? Source. With 31. And any more messages from pile number 2, soul. Children. Those here. Karma. Oh, pile number 2. And then just to go over the numbers, I'm gonna put these. I'll move these over a little bit. I think I like this better. Cool. So, oopsies. As in numbers, we have 14, 16, 31, 8, and 22. So with children and karma here and repression, listen, I feel like your soul is really trying to say that it's not feeling home with itself right now. And it really wants you to know that. This is a message from the source. Like, your soul really wants you to know that. I feel that with the children and karma coming out right after, your inner child wants to come out. That you may be like, you know, feeling like, oh, she's not a cool version of me. Like, babes, look at her. Look at him. Look at them. You know, like, do more of what brings you joy. What is this repression that you're feeling? Let's get some messages regarding that. I felt really drawn to this card. Life is hard. Oh, so we have the Five of Pentacles. Life is hard right now. Look around. Help is at hand. Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Your soul is suffering. Listen. Two of Swords. So we have the Two of Swords. Listen to your inner voice when making choices. I think that's why that card of repression came out so quickly and explosively when it came out. And it went on top of the card of secrets, pile number 2. Oh, 222 now. Like 222 could be a very significant number for you. And that angel number means that you're at the right place at the right time, I think. Totally look it up if you want. Just listen to your inner voice, your soul. Listen to your soul. And then we have the Knight of Cups with the number 3. Express your creativity with compassionate emotion. Yeah, expressing your creativity, like doing more of what brings your inner child joy, whether it's art, whether it's making like mud pies, sand castles, or the adult version, doing Legos. Literally no age limit for Legos. Whatever it is that you do, that you've done, that made you happy, explore that again. Because you're not happy doing what you're doing right now. What is this card? We have the Eight of Pentacles. Find work-life balance to protect your creativity. So it's been work that's been repressing your inner child? No, I'm playing. Could it be? Because there's something hindering you, like stopping you from making the decisions that your inner voice is telling you to make. Why is that? Eight of Swords. It seems like you're blocked, but you could still take a step. Pile number 2. There are energies of pile number 1 present. And listen, I'm going to tell you what I told them exactly. Maybe not exactly, but right now you may feel stuck because of this, whatever this is, like these hardships right now, like this repression, maybe because of secrets, I don't know. This Devil card coming out over here is talking about these like limiting beliefs. Here, disempowerment, fears, doubts, feeling like you're captive. That's the energy here. Repression. The thing is, if she really wanted to, the woman in the picture, she could move around and get herself free using one of these knives. Or even if she's been like anchored, like tied to a knife, you could cut yourself out. You know, like you cut yourself free. Get yourself, you are in charge of your freedom. But here, it looks like because of doubts and fears that you may be holding yourself back. We have the number 8 again, 888. Oh, that's a number of abundance. Wow, what kind of abundance? So I want to know, like, once pile number 2 figures out how they have the work-life balance, like, how are they gonna shine using their inner child? Like, what What is next? Ah, the sun. Success lies ahead if you keep to the path. I can't scream loud right now, but I am screaming inside very, very loud for you. That's so cool. Look, there is success ahead. Like once you figure out this work-life balance and do more of what brings your inner child joy, it's gonna balance out the karmic, like, you know, the way the karmic balance is good, bad, whatever. The way it works is so complex, but the more you nurture your inner child, the more successes you're gonna get. The Lovers, 2 major arcana too. Celebrate the love in your life. How cute. Aww. What else is coming in for pile number 2? Believe in yourself and have courage to continue with the 9 of Wands. Keep going, babes. So with the Lovers here too, I feel like this is the love that you're showing yourself, your inner child. Ooh, I asked for 2 more cards. And oh, we have the World card and the Justice with the number 2 again and the number 3 with the World. Everything you've worked for is coming together. Use your intuition to set your moral compass. Wow. So we have like nearly all major arcana in the bottom here. You're leveling up. Your soul really wanted you to know that it's been feeling depressed. You're here for a reason, and it's letting you know. It's letting you have it. Wow. Oh, we start with a 2 and then we kind of end with a 2. That's so cute. 222 can be very significant. And if you see that anywhere, be mindful of it. Take note and take a second to smile because it's a good sign. And think about what you love in that moment. What's making you feel smiley and happy in that moment. Let's get some guidance on how possibly these secrets could be talking about a version of yourself that didn't feel the most confident in themselves, like they could trust themselves. And that's the limiting beliefs that you're facing that you haven't yet confronted your inner child yet. But it's time. Listen to your inner voice, because you know you best. You spend the most time with you, you know? Let's get some guidance for pile number 2. Ooh. A blue flame, or the blue flame. There's a awakening here. Activation, integration time. Wow, fiery energy here with the Queen of Wands. Regardless of your gender, there is a nurturing, fiery, self-assured energy that's present. And right now, the way your soul exploded, like, I'm feeling repressed. I'm not making fun of you. I'm not making fun of you. But it just had to let you know. Like, I'm not feeling like myself. And this is the time you're having this awakening. Like, you're being divinely protected and enlightened right now. What other guidance do you have for my wonderful pal number 2? Take baby steps. Yeah. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. Yeah, trusting your inner voice, trusting your inner intuition. Is there any more guidance that you would like to give my wonderful 222 pile number 2? Wow, did you see that? Wow. This says, Star families, you're part of a soul team. You're part of a team of souls. Call in support. Wow, and the way this lands over Five of Pentacles, where it's saying even if you're not feeling well right now, call in the support, listen to your inner voice, like, you know, express yourself even if it's just to the divine as a prayer. You're gonna find balance. Any more messages of guidance for my wonderful pile number 2? Okay, I'm gonna take this one. Wow, Earth School. So you are learning some serious life lessons right now. Study and higher learning. Cool. You're taking a deep dive into something, and it could be a spiritual enlightenment that you've recently discovered. I'm gonna get just the top one. And the Cosmic Heart. Devotion, potency. Make your life a moving prayer. Wow. I feel blessed to be in your energy right now. So calming. And we have the angel number 222. And it looks like the spiritual enlightenment is, as you take these baby steps, you're gonna meet your soul family. And while you're doing this, you're gonna take a deep dive into this enlightenment, whatever this thing that life is teaching you right now, this energy of love. And look, your inner power, pile number 2, is that you have a way of making people feel calm, showing them love, showing them that you can believe in yourself regardless of the highs and lows. You can show the world that if you believe in yourself, and if you continue to believe in yourself, that by using your intuition, you will get justice. Like the Sun, the Lovers, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself and have courage to continue. That's what you're going to show the world. Wow. Let's see what your most powerful self is coming out as. Ooh. Wow, these are the energies of, wow. Okay, I cannot deny this, but this is the same energies that came out in pile number 1, except this is in a different order. So we have the Two of Cups with union. This is the energy of lovers. If you're looking for love, or you don't even have to be looking for love, you're attracting love like crazy. You may be in a long-term relationship right now, or entering one soon. Like, this is a cup of unionship. If you are in a relationship already, it's gonna get stronger. And then we have the Star here, and then the card of Death. Wow. Okay, so we have a lot of major arcana. Like, I don't think we missed much. I'm just gonna get a sip of water really quick. So, right under this, above the sun, the star, the sun, you're gonna be the center of the universe. Whatever you like, you're like giving main character energy. Pile number 2, and this is because like this is gonna be like a whole rebirth. It's like a whole, because with the World over here too, and the Death card coming in prominently towards the end of your reading, this means, this is very significant. Like, so this rebirth, it's like a completion of a cycle. Like, now is the end of these problems. Like, there's abundance being poured. Oh my gosh, abundance again. Remember 888? Oh, wow. Let's look at the types of energies that you'll be surrounded by. Oh, security. So you are being protected, like this abundance. Rebirth? What a crazy coincidence. So it looks like you're divinely protected through this rebirth of abundance. Oh, wow. Look, you were feeling trapped at the end of this cycle. You were exhausted, babes. Like, look, you were working, you were trying to find this balance, and look, this rebirth, this is putting an end to this. Death, like, wow. All right, let's get some charms. Pile number 2. Okay. Hold this over. Alrighty, let's take a look. Doot, 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 doot. Pile number 2, you're popping off. Like, that's cool. Let's look. This rebirth. Let's get some charms for you. Ooh, explosive, fiery energy, rebirth. I like that. Well, I see lots of blues, so there's a labradorite for communication. Let's see. Should we get more charms for pile number 2, or is that all? Okay, cool. So we have a star here, main character energy. Coming through in a very feminine energy as well, nurturing, divine feminine, receive like the energy of yin, and then this kind of matches this rebirth. So spending time in nature with a lot of the greens here could make you feel more at one with yourself, with your inner child. Let's see. There, yeah. So there's a link. Do you see? Let's see. See? The link over here. So you're breaking a cycle. Definitely. Breaking a chain of events. We have friendly with Aquarius. You may be receiving flowers soon. We have Gemini with intelligence, and then Sagittarius with optimist. Cool. What? Pile number 2. I'm curious. There's a lot of fiery energy here. This thing that you've been cooking up, you've been keeping on the down low, right? But the thing is, like, I feel like you should talk about it more, and that's why this blue labradorite came out too. And here, let me show you, because I want to get deeper into this. So with the cosmic heart here, with potency, make your life a moving prayer. A moving prayer. So I'm not asking you to do some saint stuff, become like a monk or a lady of the cloth or anything. I'm just saying, look, these baby steps that you're taking, that you are guided to take these steps that you're intuitively feeling. Look, we're getting the message of listening to your inner voice. The thing is, a lot of the stuff I told you today you probably already told yourself but kind of just ignore it, and you're like, wait, this sounds familiar. Oh, I feel like I've heard this before. Yeah, because you've been trying to tell yourself that. Like, you know what's up. And, interestingly, this rebirth is at the end. Like, I think your superpower, your true inner power here is that you bring love, security, abundance, rebirth, as in fertility, right? Like creation and death. Like, this is like a all-round abundance. Like, you may be wondering, like, girl, so are you saying that I have the power to do everything? Honestly, it looks like you could prove people that you do have the power to do anything, because if you believe in yourself and have the courage to do it, then, like, the world is gonna work in your favor. And I think you know that too secretly. It's just that maybe you're like, oh, like, that can never happen. And to me, like, no, don't say that, pal number 2. It's possible, and you're showing the world that it's possible. That with, remember, 222, 888, numbers of abundance, and like these angel numbers, I recommend looking them up. And if you have any like correlation with this green calcite, because there's green here, green, and the hues of it look green, yellow, like lime green. See, let me show you. This is the calcite quartz. There's like a clear difference. See? No pun intended. Yeah, pile number 2. I feel like I truly believe that your soul knows what's up. And I'm just here to remind you that regardless, oh, I just saw something at the end of the deck. I'm just putting things away. Don't worry about it. Of these situations, I say do be mindful of getting advice that's outwardly, just because I noticed that it highlights using your intuition and listening to your inner voice. Oh wow. More than it's asking you to get advice or listen to others from advice. There are parts where it says, like, if you need to ask for help, ask for help. Don't be shy. Like, trust your gut for that. And it says, express your creativity. Like, if, opa. Don't. I do feel a sense of being rushed for some reason. And with there being a lot of fiery energy here, earth energy, air, let's see, more earth energy up here. And then we had the star card and the sun card for like fire energy. And the Queen of Wands is also main fire energy. So, pile number 2, I advise you to take things a little bit slower so you can realize, not necessarily realize, but recognize the difference between thoughts that are, just like anxiety or just doubts that come from people that, you know, you really cared about, and you know, their opinion has a high value to you. But sometimes, you know, their opinion shouldn't matter when it comes to how you believe in yourself and your talent. So be mindful of recognizing, you know, like what energy that your inner child is telling you versus like that you may be repressing, versus people's opinions that you believe to be opinions that are your own. You know, I'm not saying like you listen to what you're like influenced, but sometimes, you know, we can't help ourselves with how we feel about ourselves, regarding like, you know, how we feel about ourselves when other people's opinions come into account sometimes. Anyways, pile number 2. That's all I have for you today. If you've enjoyed your reading, I'm very glad. Let me know what you did or not. Totally up to you. I'm just very happy that the numbers 222 and 888 came out in your reading. It's my first and I love it. So yeah, I wish you well. Goodbye, pile number 2. Till next time. Yeah. Alrighty. Welcome, pile number 3. Energy. Oh, wow, you came out in a rush too, your card. So we have the crystal desert rose, whether you've been intuitively guided here, or you were drawn to this desert rose crystal, or this card of the chariots, and this golden, quick, fiery energy, then this reading is for you. Hi, I'm Spiritual Somi, and today we'll be discovering your inner powers together. Pile number 3. I'm just gonna take a sip of water. Stay hydrated. Pile number 3. The way your card energy came out so quickly and so certainly, I loved. Alright, so the way we'll be doing this reading, I went over in the introduction a little bit, and oh, this is a piece of lavender. Ooh, that could be very significant for you guys. There's a little piece of feather here. That's new. So the chariot energy, it's something that's coming in very fast, something quick, like right away or very soon. So that's the energy you're currently in right now. So the way we'll be doing this reading right now, we're going to be looking at energies of your past self that may be coming up, that are keeping you from being your most powerful self. Wow. I feel like, wow, get to it already. Alright, I will. Let's look into any energies. Oppression. Okay. Oh. And then her mouth is covered. The way I didn't start your reading right away too. Interesting. Is something being kept from you, or are you feeling like, you know, you can't say something or do something to be in your fullest power? Secrets? Yeah, so is someone not letting you speak up about something? Excuse me. See that as a confirmation. Are there any other... What are these secrets? Why am I laughing right now? I'm not laughing at this energy. Wait. What are these secrets and oppression? Like, what? Can I get a clearer message about the past oppressions? Royalty. Oh. Wow. Okay, I totally see it with the Chariot coming through. Any more reasons why this oppression secrets are being happened? Oh, artist. And I feel like this one's revolution. Oh. Okay. Wow. Pile number 3. Wow. Let's look. So I see that, like, you're all dripped out, drippy, all gold and abundance energy over here. Love that. You're like a go-getter. The thing is, what's keeping you from being your most powerful self that's coming up from your past here? Pile number 3 is that possibly due to your status in the society, maybe because of your family coming from royalty or a hierarchy where you can't really talk about everything that's happened or that you want to talk about, and that's why there are these secrets that are being kept, and this is a form of, like, you know, oppression, I guess. And this oppression, I feel that you may be an artist that does art on serious topics. Like, you may be an activist through your art, but possibly because of who you're seen as or how you're perceived as. Like, we have royalty here. You could be royalty, and you know, sometimes that could be a win, sometimes that could be like a here. Speaking of past depressions or past issues that are coming up, so that looks like that's the main energy of the oppression, of the secrets that you have to keep. So there's this activist artist that's coming out. You're really looking forward to doing something, getting things started here. Let's see, your inner power. Let's get messages from your soul. Revolution. Reign of terror. Oh. Is it possible that you're afraid that if you speak out on something that you may get in trouble? Let's see. Let's get some messages from your soul. What is your soul wanting to say to us right now? Burden of tears. With the number 21. What other messages does your soul want to let you know? Love. Messages of love with number 3 again. How cute. I like that. And I felt like repression with the number 22. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Oh, reunion with the number 27. Any more messages for pile number 3 soul? Messages of peace. Any more messages? Oh, that's the number 35. Okay, I'll take these two. Message of freedom with the number 38. And spiritual message with the number 41. Oh, a reunion and the message of freedom. So it looks like to me, wait, I'm gonna move this up a little bit. Pile number 3, this energy where you're feeling oppressed, where you're feeling like you have to keep secrets, possibly from the type of family you come from. Your soul wants you to know that your family loves you regardless. And this feeling of repression, when you see them again or when you see yourself again, like I feel like part of you, pile number 3, some energies I'm getting that this is more about the way you feel about being perceived. And then for the others, it's more about your social status in your home and the type of family you come from. So I see that regardless, here there's gonna be a reunion where you're gonna learn that you're able to speak your mind with love, because this thing that you're creating as an artist, you're just at peace, you know, like this is good energy. And you're gonna learn that this repression that you thought was your obstacle is turning into your strength, because as you revisit this, because you know you're here, you're listening to this, and your message is making you aware, excuse me, your soul is making you aware of this, right? And this reunion of like what you feel like you couldn't do before because of this energy, you're learning that they accept you regardless with love. Even though there may have been hardships, there is a message of peace. You're free from this energy of oppression. Like, you're able to create what you want to create as the baddie, artist, activist you are. I say that in the best way possible, because with the Chariot here, this is gonna take off quick or soon. This thing you've been creating, you're gonna be able to, you know, keep your head up high. Be proud of what you have. And that's just like spiritual message here. Because this reunion, I think that's another indicator with the spiritual message, that it's more about this oppression and this energy where you're trying to bring it together and just truly feel free. It's more about that than a possible reunion of a relationship or a lover. This love is more genuine. It's not romantic. It's more nurturing. Alright, let's get some tarot regarding, let me see here. this oppression. I want to know about this oppression. Ooh, finding balance in your life to build your success with Two of Pentacles, Earth energy. And it looks like, yeah, there's two different aspects of yourself that you're trying to keep. So we have the Six of Pentacles. Sharing your successes builds more successes. And then the Three of Wands. Find your inspiration to take action. Fire energy. The number 3 again. Yeah, 333 could be very significant. Angel number. And so, oh, 3 more. Thank you, Spirit. So here, as you're trying to find this balance between what you thought you couldn't do or what you felt like you had to keep a secret, now Spirit is asking you to share your art. Share what you've been working on, because they're gonna see you. These energies that have turned their back to you are gonna look, they're facing you now as you face them with love. Share what you've been up to, you know, share your artwork. Oh, the number 3 again, Knight of Swords. You are strong, energetic, and ready to take on the world. Could it be? Today's the day of angel numbers. Oh, the number 2. So we have Page of Swords here with the number 2. Take your time to think before you act. Okay, so this is very significant because the way your card came out, I was like thinking, I'm like, I don't know, should I do 3 energies, 4 energies? I don't know, should I do more? And then your pile came out and I was like, oh my gosh, okay, well, I'm gonna keep doing like 5 energies. And so I really did take a second to think about it, but once I did, after that second, your card came out, golden, on a chariot, like, literally, like, you're like, with the sword, like, that's cool. And then we have the number 7, Seven of Pentacles. Look back on what you've achieved and set new goals. Okay. Yeah, 263. Interesting. 22 could be a significant number. Yeah. And then yeah, we have 22 here too. So 222, 233, 22, 22 could be very significant for you guys. Be mindful of those numbers, because I feel strongly that those are the moments that you're able to take a win. You know, make it yours. Make it exactly the way you want it. So here with look back on what you've achieved and set new goals, you're on a good stride right now. And as you're balancing this, you're able to figure out how you're able to communicate your successes so that it could bring you more successes. And you're doing this by thinking about it more meticulously now than the way you used to, because now you found a new balance. And after that, with the Page of Swords and the number 2 coming again like this, I think you found that balance and you're taking more action on that. You're planning more with good energy to back it up. So it's like a stride of successes so far. Well, a stride of action, of balance. Yeah, and successes, babes. Take a win. Alright, now let's look at some guidance. What guidance do you have for my wonderful pal number 3 with their wondrous energy and successes, newly found balance in their world? Oh, okay, cool. Wait. It's not time yet. Things are being woven. Let me see if I could get that to focus. Look, it says wait, it's not time yet. Things are being woven. That makes me wonder. What other guidance do you have? Cosmic Heart. Devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. This is a common theme in another pile. If you are attracted to, or if you were going to choose another pile too, there could be messages in there for you. So there's a lot of energy of planning here. More planning and thinking about things meticulously than taking action just yet, because it says wait, things are being woven. Remember, like the way I said Chariot energy came out right away, but I thought about it. Your life is a canvas. Artist! Yeah, so hi artists. Sending love from a fellow artist. So artist, manifestation, creative accountability are here. So if you guys create with your full heart and share it proudly. Sending love. Ooh, alright, what else? So we have the Seas of Mintaka, seeing potential and bring unconsciousness to light. Now water your garden. Nourishment, body care, and tenderness. Yeah, maybe a big water break. Alright, I'm gonna have you pause the video. Pile number 3, pause the video. Go take a water break. Or if you have your water right next to you, take a break with me. And honestly, when I saw this, the Seas of Mintaka, I was like, that's making me thirsty. That looks like good, sparkly water. Good water. Take a bath. It looks like you're fighting a good fight right now. A hard fight. And this energy, it's very hot and cold. You see the and this burden of tears, this has happened over many moons. Now, although you have a lot of energy and inspiration right now, keep being inspired. Pour into yourself more. Yeah, you have a heart of gold, and that's what's bringing you abundance. I feel like that's one of your superpowers, of your inner power. Pile number 3, let me look. So we got guidance. What's next? What is your most powerful self like? What is your inner powerful self gonna be like? Ooh, okay, this came on top. The Emperor. Wow, really number 1. Like abundance. Wow, I am in company of royalty. It's a pleasure. Except, babes, you gotta stay hydrated because, like, I keep catching myself. Wow, that Emperor, that's like crazy good energy. So literally, you're already in a very good position in life right now. And this is major arcana, major arcana. This is wow, like you're already powerful, and then you're gonna get even more powerful. So you're going from the Chariot, and you're striving towards this thing, and in time, as you realize and truly make the process more romantic, and as you do that, you're creating a sea of possibilities for yourself. The sea that you could dive and bathe in. And you should do that first. And like that reminds me here, like there's feminine energy, masculine energy, and I think you're trying to paint the picture of everything in between. And this energy always reminds me like of taking spiritual baths. When you close your eyes, you imagine yourself as if you were in the void, the abyss, surrounded by nothing but stardust of what created life. And you create your life the way you see it while you meditate. Regulate your breathing during this bath. Nourish yourself. It's possible. You're leveling up for sure. Pile number 3. Let's take a look at all of the energies that you'll be surrounded by. Communication. So good communicators. Yeah, with a lot of the blue energy here. That's for the throat chakra. So like whatever secrets there may have been, it's gonna be communicated. Ooh. Oh. Okay, maybe that may cause upheaval. So be mindful of the way things are being communicated. Take time to think with the Page of Swords here before you act. Oh, and then we have creation, which could call the upheaval. I mean, call for upheaval. Yes, for sure. This revolution, you're gonna take a very high position in this art revolution, art activism that you've been creating, you've been focusing on. You don't have to keep it a secret anymore. Share your successes. Talk about it. Share them with the world more. They'll appreciate you just the way you are. Alright, let's get some charms for you, pile number 1. Pile number 3. Excuse-moi. I saw the Emperor and I was like, pile number 1, but you are number 1. Alright. No. Let's get some charms for pile 3. Okay. Ooh, I did not expect that. Wow, we've got plenty this time. So there's 2 stars here. And wow, it looks like you're going to be collaborating or be surrounded by a lot of energies. Pile number 3. Let's see here. So there's green starfish here, pink starfish. So you could be collecting stars as in like, you know, like achieving goals. There is a little paw here. And then there's Pisces. Could be your zodiac or the zodiac of the people that are around you, but these energies are present and they're wanting to be, ooh, let's see. We have Capricorn here with ambitious, Cancer with imaginative. Oh, Taurus twice with trustworthy. Taurus. We have Sagittarius. Oops. With optimist. And then we have Pisces with intuitive. Courageous with Aries. I mean, you could be a Capricorn, or Capricorn energy is very significant. And Taurus, earth energy as well. And then we have flowers here. You could be receiving flowers or giving flowers. And then there's an evil eye. You're being divinely protected during this time. And then we have a wooden bead. Spending more time in nature can help bring you balance. Pile number 3. And possibly bring you that peace of mind that you've been wanting. By the way, if you enjoyed your reading so far, let me know. But that's all I have for you today. Pile number 3. I do feel like you could be a fire sign. Don't have to be. Woo. Yeah. So, I mean, one of the messages is like, take your time. Take your time to think. Wait. The energy, I feel like that's so you get nothing left behind. So if you're still here, lots of love. If you're not a Somi Omi yet, subscribe and you will be. And I'll see you guys in the next reading. Goodbye. Do, 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 do. This is my theme song for the cleanup. Do, 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 do. When, ooh, royalty for sure. That's cool. Oppression. They are being oppressed. Oops. But dang, like I can't do anything about it, but let them know. Clean up, everybody clean up. I am gonna do an extra cleanup here today. Let me just gonna cleanse out that energy. Okay, cool. Welcome, pile number 4. If you were drawn to this pile, this energy by your intuition, or to this clear quartz. Oh, wait, it doesn't focus. Why you do that? Why did it do that? Wow, you're glowing. Oh my goodness. Squash. Well, let me look. Auto. Okay. Cool. So if you were drawn to this ice looking clear quartz crystal, or if you were drawn to this card, let's get into your reading. So this is your main current energy. Hi, I'm Spiritual Somi. Today we'll be taking a deep dive and discovering your inner powers together. Welcome Somi Omis, or welcome back. Okay, anyways. So, the main energy of your card, your current present energy, is the Knight of Wands. And you're in a very fiery, like fun, free-spirited energy right now. Wow, like glowing. There's fire energy, but like you're glowing. You're glowing. That's cool. Alright, I'm gonna place your main energy right there. Alright, so pile number 4, if you haven't looked at the reading introduction, I recommend doing that. It just goes over how we'll be doing the reading today. Yeah, so right now these are the past energies or issues that are keeping you from your most powerful self. Anymore? Nope. Cool. So first we have magic. Wow. Like it's, didn't I say you're like glowing? Like, whoa, like, yeah, you're powerful. Okay, next. Oh, we have murder. Oh wow, you can't even see that. So we have poison with that card. Witness. Oh, what is this one? Oh, torture. Huh. I see it. Oh, I see. So, you know, in the beginning of the reading too, your card was over here, but like it's like bright, like so bright that we couldn't even see your card like this. And then I was like, oh my goodness, like, look, this is your card. I had to adjust it. I had to adjust the light so that you're able to see it here, but you were glowing earlier. I think that's the same message here. You have a lot of magic with you. I think the things that come up are feelings that you don't have that kind of magic, where you push yourself down, where you're like, or maybe because of what you could do, people took advantage of that. Let's see what your soul has to say about that pile number 4. Ooh, that was fast. So we have calm with the number 7. Let me just do that. Okay, cool. So we have calm with the number 7. And then abundance with number 1. Okay. Alright. What other messages do you have for pile number 3? Fears with the number 20. Communication with the number 10. What? Oh, else? Help communicating for help, perhaps, with the number 2. What else? Oh, thank you, Spirit. Just gonna move that up. So we have karmic message. Oh, and then regrets with the number 23. Huh. Your soul is very calm for having an abundance of fears. I feel that you should communicate it. Ask for help. Because these fears may just take up more of your headspace. I just feel this. Stop it! They keep swiping. They keep falling. I don't know. Messages of forgiveness, guidance. So there's guidance towards messages of forgiveness. Take it if it resonates. I don't expect you to. They didn't fall out in your draw. So, you may have regrets about these fears or about communicating something. And your soul is saying that, like, it's okay to ask for help. You're gonna learn that the more you allow yourself to the more you allow yourself to be vulnerable, you'll be able to like get that abundance calmly. Receive that abundance. Receive abundance of what I hope. So your soul is very calm. There is an abundance of calmness, and there could be an abundance of help too if you want it. You just gotta communicate it. And this is the only card in the shadow self here. This is the karmic message. Communicate your fears. It's okay. Let's get some tarot to see. What is this energy? Doesn't feel. Ace of Wands with the number 1. Take action on your ideas. Energy, inspiration, creation. What is the second part of their reading about? So we have the 10 of Cups. It looks like they have a lot of cups. They're happy. They have everything they need. Everything you're planning for is working out. And then we have the High Priestess with trust your own counsel first. Major Arcana. This is looking good so far though. So far so good. So 10 could be significant. Or 11. 111. Let's see. Oh, 10. There's always another way to do something. 10 of Wands. Looks like you've been carrying a burden of some sort. With the 7 of Swords. Guard against deceit and concealment. So yeah, 7 of Swords is really like tricky energy. So I think that's where this comes into play here. There was something that felt so burdensome that felt like it was seeping magic out of you, your light, taking it from you, which became burdensome. And you have to, like with the High Priestess here, you have to change. You have to trust your own intuition first. You have to, like, so that these energies or these past issues where you prefer, like, you know, possibly like poison, you know, like alcohol or something, you know, like adult poison, like whatever, or like some sort of habit like gambling, I don't know, whatever addiction that isn't helping you, that is like keeping you some habit that needs to change because it's getting burdensome for you. And you may like end up facing these tricky energies again where you're gonna be stuck in this loop, and that's gonna feel awful for you, being like, it's gonna be frustrating, anxious, like you don't want that vibe. You could do better. I believe in you, pal 4. These regrets, time for them to change. Yeah. Knight of Cups. Express your creativity with compassionate emotion. What else? No more regrets for pal 4. Oh, we had the number 3. So Knight of Swords. Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords. Taking action for sure is very, very present here. Let's see. And then you're strong, energetic, and ready to take on the world. And then we have the Page of Swords with the number 2. Take time to think before you act. Interesting. What can you tell us, Spirit, about these overburdensome and tricky energies here towards the end? How can pile 4 face them with courage and find their power, their inner power? Ace of Swords. Speak your mind to solve your problems. That came in twice. Express your creativity with compassionate emotion. And then Ace of Swords. And strength. Fire, fiery energy. That's where your strength lies, within you. You don't know your own strength until it's tested. Okay. Angel numbers I see in here, 222 could be very significant. 10, 10, 10. I see 33, 22, 77. Or 111. Yeah, I see 111. 222. There's 22, 2, 2, 2. Also, that means that you're headed in the right place at the right time. Like, so 222. You're at the right place right now. This message did reach you at the right time. I'm grateful. And 111. Anytime you see that number, trust your intuition. Trust what your gut is telling you, because you're being led in the right direction. And when you see 222, take note of what is making you the happiest in that moment. Take a note of what's making you smile, because that's where you'll find your strength too. What makes you smile? What makes you happy? I'm going to move these up a little bit. You'll find strength in defeating and like speaking up to these overburdening, burdensome energies that make you feel like you can't even speak up for yourself. Cut them off like this, like the knight you are. Like the knight's coming through, and then also the page. It's like you're able to express yourself in a new, strong, energetic way where it's like a page turner, where you're having a new clarity with the Ace of Swords here, and you're finding your strength in this new clarity. Now, let's get some guidance from your spirit guides. Let's get some guidance for pile number 4. Give me some guidance for pile number 4. I'm just gonna get this a little bit. Woo! I just want to move this over a little bit more. Stay calm, babes. So we have water your garden. Nourishment, body care, tender rest. Yeah, with calm here. Although you're calm, like you may have a lot of fears too regarding communication of help or regarding communication overall regarding an issue. I know I said regarding like a gazillion times. I need a sip of water. Drink water. Stay hydrated. Okay, love ya. So let's get some more good. Yeah, see, throat chakra. You gotta like like she's meditating, saying those ohms, or if you look up throat chakra opening meditation, I definitely recommend. It will help you clear this and share your express yourself clearly. Alright, let's get more guidance. Boop. I saw that. We, the hot Taurus, deep love, birth as a portal, mother's milk. Possibly for some of you, you need more protein. Like as you nourish your garden, like take care of yourself, hydrate, take baths, you know. Your soul wants you to stay calm. Yeah, perspective, none of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. Yeah, all of these fears, they don't matter. Just speak up, say what you need to say. Like it's gonna be okay. I remember soul plan, the fated life versus destined life. So there's something like, I feel like a spiritual bath could be significant for you. Because here you're looking away, here you're looking down into water as well. So you're looking up to the star and then you're actually zooming out. Path number 4. Or you will be. And then you'll realize like what you've been through. These regrets tell you something. They tell you what you learned, what you feel like you need to do, or you're missing out on, or felt like you should have experienced, or you want to experience, you know. The seas of Mantaka. Again, water energy. Get some water. Seeing potential, bringing unconscious to light. Yeah, you remember there is like something that you're recognizing once again. This magic that you have. Once you stay calm, you attract abundance and help regardless of the fears that you have. And that's the thing. Once you zoom out, you'll recognize that what matters to you should be you. You know, like taking care of yourself right now. Taking care of your soul. Let's look at what your most powerful self is coming in as. Oh, that was quick. Wow, is this the King of Pentacles? Earth energy. Oh my gosh, eagle, flying, bird, free. What is that? Excuse me. Like a practical energy with the earth energy and the King of Pentacles, leadership as well. So you're going from the Knight of Wands, fiery energy, glowing, amazing, to you're still like free. There's freedom and like, you know, still a little bit of fiery energy here, but it's just in a different way. And I just noticed a tag on here, so you're like more, so you have a lot of energy here, but also that meant like a lot of fears too that you weren't able to communicate, and because of that, regret because you weren't able to communicate them the way you wanted to. But now you're going into this more grounded energy, into this energy of leadership, as in your inner power is the way you lead through a calm, nurturing manner where you know that abundance is a set idea. It's certain for you. You know it. Oh yeah, with the 222 coming out, that's also a number of abundance. Oh, look, magic. We're pulling out cards to see the energies that are surrounding you, and you're being surrounded by magic. Magic coming in twice. Like, yeah, you're powerful. And you're gonna recognize it either through this reading or after this reading or during this time right now. Wow. What other energies? Oh, that was a lot. Let me just get a few, babes. So you're gonna be surrounded by a lot of energy. They're asking you to explore, or you will be exploring more. And what else? Okay, this one. Oh, they want you to rest. See? Water your garden, calm, and explore all the magic. Do be mindful. Pile number 4. Now, let's get some charms for you. This is your superpower. Let me put that up there. So this is present, your true self. Yeah. Alright, let's get some charms for you. Alrighty. What charms can we get? Oh wow. Main character energy, just one? And then we have 1, 2, 3. So 3 could be significant, and just the number 2, triangles. Or the number 5. Alright, let's get more charms. Oh, you're really not giving us much. So there is a spiritual transition you're going through with this spiral here, and also with the seashell. Going to bodies of water, being in bodies of water may bring you a lot of peace. Yeah, at this time. Look, this kind of looks like a face. Wait, let me show you. That's so cute. And then we have another starfish here. So you're really giving main character energy with all the magic that you have. Do not like be mad at yourself. Do not like torture yourself, you know. It will kill your magic. Like, you're doing the best you can. Explore more. If you're feeling like your magic juju isn't doing that good, then like just keep going out there and doing more things, you know. By the way, if you've enjoyed this reading so far, you know what to do. Become a Somi Omi or stay a guest. Either way, you're welcome. Anyways, to furthermore avoid these regrets, or, you know, live a life without regret, keep your energy. Just because you're going into a more grounded energy doesn't mean you have to be all like calm and monotone. That's totally not you. Because here with the Page of Swords, and we have 2 knights here. 3, your main energy being a knight too. This could be masculine energy, very go-getter energy, very like right away, let's do it, you know. And here, just be mindful. Oh, 3 nights. So maybe like in 3 days for some of you. I don't know, that's too soon, but like 3 nights, it just made me think about that. So the number 3 could be very significant too. Yeah. So with the Page of Swords here too, pile 4, take some time to think. There's logic, power, and heart of matter here. Ace of Swords, Page of Swords. And you'll find your strength in that. And that's your true inner power. You could use magic. And, what's it called? Oh, again, remember, none of this matters. None of this matters. So, like, and also, I know there's something like going on with the planets around this time, and it's actually around just 3 days, 3 to 4 days. I think Jupiter is entering or something, but you know, I don't want to get you wrong information. But yeah, that's all I have for you, pile number 4. And I will see you in the next reading. Let's see. I don't know, I felt kind of rushed, pile number 4. If you're still here, I'm like, wait, am I missing something? 10, 10, 10. You could be a 10 out of 10. Ahaha. Spiritual Riz. I'm kidding. Or am I? Speak up. I love you. Alrighty. Powerful. Whee! Welcome, it's Spiritual Somi. Welcome to your pile number 5. If you were drawn to this cool fluoride crystal, or if you were intuitively drawn here, or if you were drawn to this card, then welcome. Today we'll be taking a deep dive into your inner power and how you'll be your most powerful self. Alrighty, so this card is of King of Cups. This is a very nurturing energy, leadership, masculine energy. And with the dolphin here too, I feel like you're very going with the flow right now. Alright. I'm gonna place that there. Ooh, I gotta keep editing it. Auto. Let me see that. Okay, better. That's better. There you go. And then I'm gonna place your crystal right here. Alrighty, so the way we're gonna be doing this reading, I did go over in detail during the introduction, so I recommend going there. So right now we're looking at issues from the past that are coming up, keeping you from being your most powerful self. So, or challenges per se. So we have the Wild West. Felt like this one. Rural living. farmer energy. Yeah, I see like farmer. What else? Psychic? Are you a psychic too? Pleasure to be here. What else? What other? Oh, warrior, trauma. Oh my goodness. Okay, is there any more we need to look at regarding energy fives, past healing situation? I feel like yes. Rise of a civilization. Can you see that over there? Yes. Is there any more messages for pile number 5? Yeah, you were really... Oh, and saintly. Okay. Any more? I feel like... Woo! Okay, that's why. Bless you. Bless you. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, I did not want to see that. Whoa, okay, I'll look at these two then. So there's group living and peacemaker. But then also their hand is blue and there's banishment here, torture, execution, fall of the civilization, and the law. The way all of these came out, oh my gosh, this is like a whole... What? Okay. Interesting. I think the way we're gonna do your reading would be a little bit different than the way it's set up. So oh. I'm just gonna cleanse your energy just a little bit. I don't know. I just kind of asked Spirit if I should take all of these into consideration, and I got a confirmation. So it looks like pile number 5. This is very specific. You could be from the Midwest, don't have to be, and you are you may live in rural areas, or could be a farmer, or you know, work in the fields, things like that. Could be a visionary. Are you a prophet? Are you prophesizing something? These are a lot of things from the past. Are these energies you've dealt with? Pile number 5. So let's get into the messages from your soul, because this is a bit interesting. It's not me. Fears. Communication. Message of freedom. Spiritual message. And love. Okay. So some of you, I feel like you may have been in a cult-like situation, and like a type of conformed group where there was certain people that were worshipped, or certain mannerisms that you had to follow, and that was the part of the civilization you saw come true. And you could be a psychic, or you had dreams about this coming true, and this peacemaker, it did happen. And with this fall of the civilization, it was due to the law. This is something that you carry with you. These energies, it's not you. These fears, you need to communicate them. Share your story. It will free you. This is a spiritual message. This will free you. And there's energy of love that is being sent to you if you're willing to receive. Pile number 5. Let's get some guidance on your situation. The great severing with banishment. Yeah, that makes sense. It felt awful, but it had to be done. But whatever this conflict was, it's softening to love. Mars energy. It's coming down. Your life is a canvas. Artist, manifestation, creative accountability. You can create all that you desire into your world, and it could be good, bad, whatever you want it to be. You could have it exactly the way you want it, and yeah, surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. Yeah, pile number 5. So this great severing is creating a bridge within yourself right here, with the spiritual message being in conjunction with that. You're being asked to surrender to the sweetness of life. Like, there's Mars energy and Venus energy present. Let's get some tarot on this situation. The Devil. Yeah, there's a lot of repressed emotions that aren't you. And the 9 of Pentacles. Enjoy the results of all your hard work. You recognize that. You did the shadow work. And this freedom, it's coming. This is about limiting beliefs. Don't let that scare you. Don't let that worry you. Yeah, the Hermit right now. This energy you're keeping within. You're being asked to share your message. Let's see. What other messages do you have? The Empress. Be happy with the actions of your results. Or the results of your actions. And then the World card. Another major arcana. Excuse me. Take that as confirmation. I'm getting so excited. Wow. And then we have the 10 of Swords. It has ended for the better or worse. It's done. There's rebirth. After the World card especially, 1010 could be a significant number for you. 3333 or 333 could be very significant for you. Pile number 5. Wow. Wow. The situation has ended. It's time you speak about it. Do what you gotta do, boo, to get through it. Because you're gonna be in your Empress energy by the end of this cycle. This rebirth is coming regardless, and it's gonna look gorgeous. Ooh, your inner power. This is the card for your most powerful self, and we have the number 21. Which, I'm not sure, this one. The World card? Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, no. Okay, maybe a peek. No. Okay, yeah, I see that. Wow, there is a cycle ending with the world card here. This is the world card. Look, there's animals. There's like you're in the wild, literally in the wild. If you were drawn to any other piles, I definitely recommend checking them out. You're gonna be very in the flow, right? You're in the flow, you're in the waters, and now you're on Earth, looking like this feminine goddess. Like, I thought this would be the Empress because it's giving like red hair, like long hair, gorgeous, like nature vibes, nature goddess vibes. And this rebirth is gonna put you in such a higher position, and this rebirth is gonna feel so good to you because you're gonna recognize whatever happened here, that's not you. All those fears you felt, it's not you. Pile number 5. Now, let's take a look at the energies you'll be surrounded by. What energies is pile number 5 going to be surrounded by? We have balance. Ah, how wonderful. We have the world card twice. Wow. And balance. And we have partnership with Chimera. What else? Oh, and longevity with Nessie. Ah, that's so cute. You guys, I'm so happy for you. This was awful. Whatever happened, happened, and the law made it sure that this wouldn't happen again because there was a rise of a civilization. You saw it coming. Your prophecy, like, you knew something was up, like right here, and you are a warrior of the gods. Trust your dreams, trust your prophecies, trust your visions. I'm telling you, pile number 5, because all of this energy, it was a rise of a civilization and also a fall of a civilization. If there's some of you that have been looking into spiritual work, do that with caution, because with Peacemaker, although it looks like they're at peace, this person's hand is blue, like it's being squished by whoever they're shaking their hand, you know. And after that, with banishment, although it looks like peace, it was awful, it was hard, it was tough to go through, but it is what it is. It's like a tower moment, you know. It was a fall of a civilization. It had to happen. You know, maybe it's a universal law, whatever, but like it had to happen under the law. This completion, this end of whatever this is bringing you balance, partnerships, longevity, stability, and a way to share your voice, share your story in a new way. So now let's get some charms, my wonderful pile number 5. Energy 5. Alright, let's see here. Wow, explosive. I love that. I thought there'd be more charms, but more of this golden, fun, playful energy. It reminds me of dolphins. It's like so fun to play with. Alright, so first we have a starfish, a green starfish, definitely giving sea goddess, nature goddess, main character energy. Also a pink starfish, very like, so there's the masculine energy, feminine energy here, like finding your balance, but also giving main character energy. Also starfish, spending time in water, like in the quiet life, you know, that could bring you balance as well. There's a turtle or a tortoise. This kind of reminds me of one of my other readings. If you feel called to check it out, totally do. It reminds me of that, but also, you know, spending time in the ocean with the sea turtles, tortoises, whatever is by you. Definitely recommend, because, you know, with Nessie, with longevity coming out too, like, and we have like, surrender to the sweetness. Take it a day at a time. Relax. It'll come to you easily. So we have Sagittarius with optimist. That could be significant, your sign, or it could be very significant in your life soon. We have Aries energy with courageous. And then also we have this elephant. Let me show you. This cute little elephant. It reminds me of Lord Ganesha. So like new beginnings, good start. He's always looking over beginnings of you know, like he's looking over abundance and just like kind of like does it all a little bit. Definitely recommend looking into that as well, into Lord Ganesha's stuff. If you've enjoyed your reading, pile number 1. Oh, pile number 1. Excuse moi. You know what to do. Pile number 3. Oh my goodness, I can't get your number right. Wow. Alright, pile number 5. I'm calling it. Goodbye. See you in the next one, or maybe not. Well, sending you love regardless. Bye. I'm gonna do this. Wow. I'm sorry. Banishment. It must not have been easy. Pile number 5.